Another dark log from the diary of a graver named John Weaver, which is me. Morning, zombies. Are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? Are we emotionally screwed up and sleep deprived? Because sometimes I'm like that right now. It's the 11th, I think, of December. It's cold this morning, and it's about 3:35 in the morning for a Thursday morning. Yeah, so I was trying to keep track of a few items here. Yeah, there's the 11th. Oh, good, great. I'm way late on the Venezuela story and on a 6-year-old that got kidnapped. I was going to start with that one because Chinese family comes over. Trump's got this shit going on in his head regarding immigrants coming over here that are bad. Doesn't matter where they're coming from. He comes from a family of immigrants. I come from a family of immigrants long ago. My immigrants came through the colonial period. So I may be established by lineage here. But Trump's family came over one way or another. And Trump may have been born in the United States. His wife wasn't. But somehow the people that he's got in office hates immigration. And the way Trump keeps going off on the immigrants, slumping on everybody in other countries coming into our country here. He doesn't like it unless they're white and they're rich and they're coming from other European countries that can afford it. But if you're a Chinese dissident coming over and you've got issues with your own country, seeking asylum in the United States because the story's been told that we would take asylum seekers. But the current administration we have right now, there's no way in hell that's happening. The father is going crazy. It's been days since he's seen his 6-year-old, and the 6-year-old's got lost in the system somewhere. Trump and his regime is doing pressuring on people who are coming over into the United States, kicking them out one way or another, unless you're white and rich. Case in point, what was it, months ago, he was offering to get South Americans, rich white South Africans, flee their country and get settled somewhere. Of course, he's been having problems with Elon Musk. This guy's haven't courted since. But that 6-year-old, they talk about it from time to time. And no one knows where he's at. Father's going crazy. He's trying to seek asylum from China for whatever reasons. He's afraid of going back there. He wanted a better life for his son. Well, not under the current regime anyway. Here's another thing. If you're going to be a visitor coming from other countries, they're trying to propose it either as an executive order or trying to get a bill going through. That if you're coming over for a visitation to the United States, good luck on that one. Make sure you have 5 years worth of social media information with you. Some lunatic in the Republican Party, the Trumplicant Party, wants to make it harder for visitors to come over to the United States. Now here's the thing, we're making it harder for foreign visitors that are coming into the United States because we think they're dirty, rotten people, right? According to Trump. We got businesses that depended upon trade, who depended upon visitations from people coming from outside the country. Las Vegas is dying. Vegas had foreign visitors coming over here to see the glitz and glamour, and now the glitz and glamour is being turned off slowly. No money coming into the city, which means services not rendered, and layoffs are assured, or at least hours cut back severely. Whenever we start choking off foreign visitors or trade at all, we're hurting our country over here. Well, we think we're doing great because Trump says so. And people love Trump and people listen to Trump. An old geezer doesn't know his ass from a hot rock, and yet he's got his lieutenants running amok, and he's just like a doddering old fool who just doesn't know his ass from a hot rock. But he'll blather off left and right because that's what he does. And he feels comfortable about mouthing off his own damn vitriol to people, pissing people off. They attack reporters left and right. They must be doing a good job to needling his ass. So I guess the more they're getting a reaction from the asshole. They must be doing their jobs. Now if they get tossed on their ear out of the White House, it really hit nerves on the son of a bitch. But how is our standing in the foreign field? How is our standing in the Caribbean? How is our standing with another country that we're confiscating their material now? Smaller boats, we blow the shit out of them. But now oil tankers, we don't blow them up, we just capture them for whatever reason. Well, they got oil, we gotta keep it and sell it, don't we? It's ours, ain't it? You just interfered with someone else's trade, and you think you're given the go-ahead from where? We're in the United States. Why do we care? It's our country. We're protecting it. That's our waters now. They're ours. We got the Gulf of America. No one can dispute us. No one's gonna fight us. In one aspect of the action, I probably would say, yeah, because we have a big honking aircraft carrier still floating off the waters of Venezuela and Colombia area, wondering why the hell they're there. We have several other warships plus a couple other subs. We have aerial assaults. We have we have Marines wanting to and scratching your heads on this one. Why are we doing this? Because the fearless leader wants the chaos and confusion. Yeah. That's basically what we got going on here. And yes, the news may be old, but the news is still continuing. It's current, as much as I can try looking at it. Now, here's the thing concerning about the YouTubers out there versus me at this point. A lot of YouTubers want the money. The more they get the hot news and get it out there soon enough, the more likes they get and the more money they get. I'm not monetized. Not at all. Maybe I should have been. I decided, fuck it. I'm going to bury myself alive on the bad decisions I'm making right now in my life anyway. But I am not forcing shit down people's throats saying, you got to give this to me because I want it now. No, I'm not saying that at all. It's like every time I keep seeing these guys on there and say, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps with my channel grow. And I get money off of you. And that's what they all care about is money, 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 money. To them, it's just a job. To me, I'm airing out my grievances and everything else going on. So I happen to record it without any money coming into my pocket, so be it. Am I happy about it? Yeah. Meh. Pissed off about what things are happening these days. So I tell them about it. And if it's a few days old or a week or more, oh well. The Oklahoma University situation is still ongoing at this point. We got lawmakers and we've got campus administrators in different places are arguing left and right. We got the citizens of Oklahoma State, the state of Oklahoma, still arguing about this shit. Who's right and who's wrong. Over a simple damn essay? No, it's not just a simple essay, guys. Political maneuvering, religious theology being pushed left and right. They want to make it into a Christian thing. Therefore, Christ is against everything because that's what the Old Testament says. The reason why I do my old vlogs right now because she must be obeyed as a wink. It's about that time anyway. No, Oklahoma will have to argue about themselves, and they'll have to determine whether or not they're going to be a theology state or they're going to be a state that follows rules, regulations, and laws. Instead of having religious nut jobs telling them that we have our religious viewpoints here that's going to be running the state, and you don't like it, tough shit. This is what God wanted because we're the voice of God. Oh, give me a fucking break. You're the voice of egos. Give me a fucking break. So, that being said, I gotta deal with Shia must be obeyed.